want to talk about my second book today, as it is September 14th. Our party is tomorrow at a cafe in the center of Moscow. Volume 2 is all about merging with the spirits of the ancients throughout Southeast Asia. I do a travel to stop the time loop, which takes 6 months from Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia to basically Moscow. The entire trip takes 6 months and 344 pages in volume 2. This is the cover and this is the finished version of it. As you can see, it has Angkor Wat on the cover. The sunrise on Angkor Wat, which is a very important pilgrimage site to all the Hindus and all Cambodians. I hope you enjoy reading it. I guess I want to talk about, I guess I'll read something right now from the book. This is the part where I'm in Thailand. As I catch a bus to Chiang Rai, just across the border from Myanmar, and I bought a bag full of cashews after unsuccessfully bargaining for jade. It seemed unreal if my passion and hyperactivity could be stopped. I feel I will live forever, and I live faster than I did. Time moves faster. Definitely out of the backpacker trail, but I want to visit as many towns as possible. Chiang Rai, and I wonder if he thinks of me. I wonder if he wonders where I'm ill, or well, happy, sad, in health or in sickness. I wonder why he doesn't write back. A part of me is screaming at me for making the throw of total connection again. Cord remains until he writes back and I receive the energy back. Now it's happened again, like in the past, and the cord is hanging strong but is weakening. The anger and obsession comes over me and takes me in like a wave. Check into Pintamon guest house, no one to talk to, and I feel the energy stagnating inside of me. If you're playing out a purpose, you're doing it unconsciously. It's happening, I don't want to embrace it, it's a general idea. I remember Jane how angels sparked around us and when we saw each other, when we met, when we held hands, when we talked, we believed. I wish it could happen again. A Thai massage for a bargain price of 50 baht, and the tiny Thai lady stretches me up and down. I groan and sigh deeply. I also exchange books in one of the numerous guest houses and the bookstores, but unable to connect with either book. Why do I feel this way? I decide to pedal for 3 hours into the woods and explore the wild on my bicycle. Pet Buddhist statues engraved in rock. I used to go around the world having interesting conversations with strangers. But today the conversation is all in my head and I feel completely disconnected. Myanmar was another 2 weeks left on my visa. Maybe the mathematical equation is out of balance. What would have been different had I stayed in Myanmar day to day of my visa? The energy would form differently. I would be expecting to end something, meeting other people and shifting my grid. Angels, I leave for Chiang Mai in a 3-hour bus through the jungle. The driver drops me off right before the Westmont and the Taipei gate and explains to me that I should walk to Darren's house. The tour is known for its cheap rooms and cafe. A tiny room with no windows. You cannot sit on the toilet straight, only side saddle. Leave for a few days. Check around town and find a travel agent. Book a truck for 1500 baht. I'll make sure the travel agent, there will be young people on my trip. I walk the tiny streets inside the mall onto a Sunday market of massage parlors, yummy Thai food, souvenirs, and white Thai shorts. Watch a show of singing and dancing on the flower festival. A pickup truck with 2 benches called Song Tao in Thai picks me up and we visit a butterfly and orchid farm. One thing I learned is that vanilla essence is made of vanilla orchids, but those abundant in Mexico. When my father would leave on a business trip, he would always bring my mother orchids. Would all get excited, but he would say that in Thailand they grow like weed plants. Tourist police office and the man with an American accent checks their names, says them out loud and takes copies of our passports in case anything happens. We're going on a trek into the jungle. He gives us a number to call if anything happens, and just that second we realize that neither of us has a cell phone. The 3-day hill tribe trek outside of Chiang Mai includes a whole package: lunches, dinners, elephant riding, elephant trekking, an elephant show, bamboo rafting, and white water rafting. Long Neck Karen Village, Burmese Kayan women who were forced out of the country came to northern Thailand, and they're looked upon as a major tourist attraction. Their necks can be up to 30 centimeters long as the metal spirals are a symbol of beauty. A single ring is placed around the girl's neck when she is 5 years old. Our guide tells us that they're paid 1,000 baht per month to pose for photographs. There are many myths to why they have those brass rings on their necks in the first place. Some say for beauty, and others that they won't be taken for prostitution. I watched one of the elephants washed in the river, and the ride on the elephant's back is anything but a fun experience. It's scarier than doing the bungee, but everyone else seems to be having a fun time. As we're placed on a bamboo raft made of bamboo sticks, I row it. The past, still in Thailand. When Jay's body was in Thailand, his mind was in La La Land. I read an article about fractals of time, and I wonder if it's fractals that I've been painting, repeating of patterns in time. As cycles repeat, the next one's more powerful than the one before, and it carries more meaning. Just like the equation of life. 12 years, an unreciprocated love-soul connection. 7 years later, quantum americano. Whenever I talk about this connection, nobody understands. The night market of the tourist Mecca within the tourist Mecca of Chiang Mai, Tanong Cheng Kwan, a road outside of the ancient city's walls, expensive hotels, food stalls with spicy Thai soup, market stands of handcrafts, hand-woven scarves in pastel colors, wooden and jade elephants, artwork of the Thai landscapes and Watts. And the funniest thing that only really annoys the tourists, a wooden frog with horns in its back and a stick in its mouth. The indigenous tribes living around the golden triangle between Laos, Myanmar, and Thailand come here to solemn. They would walk around, and at times they try to stick it in your face. And if you cannot already hear it all over the place, rolling the stick over the horns of the back of the frog, making a quack quack sound. Oh, actually, I have one. I have the one that I got right now with me. I'm gonna show it to you. This is the horse I'm talking about. This is the frog that I'm talking about. See, that's the frog. Oh, I think it's funny. I got myself one.